Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5
best TV for PS5.
Starting at number 5.
Samsung S95C. Samsung's QD-OLED TV combines the famous self-emissive properties of OLED with the brightness and color range potential of QLED, delivering superb picture quality and exceptional brightness, around 70% brighter than the LG C3, and 20% brighter than the Samsung S90C, with better blacks and contrast than non-OLED displays. In our review, we said that with a bit of tweaking it provides a combination of brightness, black depth, contrast and color that we just haven't seen before on a home TV. It's something truly special. We should note that the LG G3 OLED actually beats this TV for peak HDR brightness in small areas on the screen, though only by a hair, but this TV has notably higher full-screen brightness than the G3 in our testing, which is why rate it as better for gaming. There are 4 HDMI ports that all support 4K at 120 Hz, variable refresh rate and automatic low latency mode switching features now available to Xbox Series X, PS5 and PC gamers with the latest premium NVIDIA and AMD graphics cards. The built-in sound system is very impressive for such a slim set, with Dolby Atmos and Samsung's object tracking tech for positional audio.
Coming at number 4.
LG B3. If you want the perfect contrast and rapid response times of OLED, but for a lower price than the LG C3 or Samsung S90C, this is your option. You're getting a lower brightness screen than either of those, and 2 HDMI 2.1 ports instead of 4, but all the essentials are here. OLED's famous contrast still looks excellent, and there's support for 4K 120 Hz gaming with VRR using the regular HDMI kind. For the PS5 or Xbox, AMD FreeSync, for PCs or Xbox, or NVIDIA G-Sync. LG's gaming menu makes it easy to tweak settings as needed to, and you can even choose a preset depending on game genre. Response time is very low at 9.2 milliseconds with boost turned on, and it'll auto-switch to gaming mode when it detects you've fired up a console. For movies and TV, it's great there too. It has a less advanced image processor than the C3, but it's still great for a mid-range TV. Vivid colors, deep black levels and excellent motion handling make the B3 a winner when it comes to picture quality. The audio isn't that impressive, but we can live with that, especially if using a gaming headset.
At number 3.
LG C3. The LG C3 is an excellent TV that has a good claim to be at the top of this list, in fact, but in our opinion the Samsung S90C is the better value buy if you want a 55 to 77-inch model, thanks to its much brighter screen and superior built-in speakers. However, the LG C3 offers more sizes than almost anything else in this list, from 42 inches all the way up to 83 inches, and it does that while offering absolutely top-tier gaming features and superb image quality overall. During our testing, we were extremely impressed by the 4K OLED display, which delivers wonderful black levels and range, albeit without getting the extra pop and vibrancy of the S90C. The lack of brightness isn't a problem in controlled lighting, but is an issue in bright rooms. That's why we recommended the Samsung QN90C just above this one, which comes in very similar sizes, but if you don't need the brightness, the LG has it just beat for features and image quality. For gamers there's so much to love here, including FreeSync, G-Sync and standard VRR right out of the box. With a native 120 Hz refresh rate and HDMI 2.1, PS5 and Xbox Series X owners can get the maximum resolution and frame rate from their new hardware, including 120 Hz Dolby Vision gaming support from the Xbox. Also appreciated is the astoundingly low input lag. It's as good as you can get. And it has 4 HDMI 2.1 ports on all models, even the smaller ones.
Number 2 of my list.
Samsung QN90C. If you're looking for a bright TV that doesn't get lost in reflections even if you're watching it during the day in a sunlit room, allow us to introduce the Samsung QN90C. The Hisense U8K we mentioned earlier in this guide is nearly as bright, but this is slightly brighter still and is also available in more sizes. It's a mini LED display that delivers incredible brightness, It has an exceptionally low input lag for a TV of this size, and it delivers impressive HDR, albeit with the usual Samsung omission of Dolby Vision. With HDMI 2.1 support across all 4 HDMI inputs, compatibility with 4K 120Hz and support for ALLM, VRR, and FreeSync Premium Pro, the QN90C is equipped to make the most of any next-gen console, although it lacks Dolby Vision gaming. And when you add in the popping brightness, assured motion tracking and mile-wide color palette already discussed, it shines above the rest. Mostly, anyhow. Game mode is fantastically fast, but you do lose a little of the contrast and a slight increase in white tone blooming, so when it comes to precise contrast, OLED TVs have an edge over it.
And number 1.
Samsung Q80C. The Samsung Q80C is a fantastic 120Hz gaming TV that not only has a superb bright and colorful picture, but an extensive list of gaming features and a great range of sizes. Its biggest standout factor, though, is its competitive price. We said in our review that the Q80C is a masterclass in what it means to be a mid-range TV, and that is definitely the case. In terms of gaming features, the Q80C is a stacked TV. It features 4K 120Hz support across all 4 of its HDMI 2.1 ports, as well as VRR, ALLM, and AMD FreeSync Premium. It also has Samsung's fantastic Game Hub for all things gaming, including cloud gaming services such as Xbox, Nvidia GeForce Now and more. We measured it at a super low 9.7 milliseconds input lag time, so games will feel super smooth. The Q80C's picture is brighter than we expected, at 929 nits peak brightness, colorful but with subtle touches, and has deeper black levels than anticipated. Couple that with its fantastic 4K sharpness and detail, and the Q80C will really get the best out of your games. In our review, we said the Q80C delivers as good a gaming experience as we've had on such an affordable screen.
Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.